Alright, I figured I'd go into a little more detail. Those shorts are nice and easy, but a minute really does not give you a whole lot of time to talk about anything. But this is the new bike. Again, it's the 2013 cb500x. I was trying to sell my scooter to buy this bike in particular. I had a couple on the list, but anytime I'd see one of these hit marketplace, I'd message them with an offer to trade. And after doing that about 30 times, I got lucky. I got a lady that wanted to go back to having a scooter, so it worked out good for both of us. I didn't have to pay anything. It was a straight up trade. The bike doesn't need much. I cleaned the chain. I topped off the fluids. Coolant was a little low. Nothing's leaking. Like I said, it's only got around 8,000 miles on it. A few of the things that it does need are those scratches. Both side boxes are scratched up. I guess she would move it in and out of her shop, and she'd constantly hit the doorway. Apparently, she had some Velcro on the tank. Get my shadow out of here. So I took that off, but it's still got some traces of the adhesive. I'm gonna get these stickers off. She scratched the tank a little bit up here, and this has obviously got some scratches on it, so I'm going to replace that and clean that up a little bit. The tires are due, but I haven't figured out what kind of tires I want. Like, there's off-road tires and there's on-road tires, and there's some that do both, and I got to figure out exactly how I'm going to use it and if it's worth it to go with some chunkier off-road tires or not. So we'll see. I definitely spend way more time on the pavement, and it would be nice to have the best street tires, but at the same time it'd also be nice to be able to hit some trails and not really worry too much about it. These are my handlebar mitts. They're Kemimoto. They keep all the wind off your hands, so I do a lot of riding in the cold, and they're really nice. They're really nice to have. I don't have heated grips, but with those you really don't need them. And they're pretty cheap and fit on everything. I took them off my scooter actually for this. I also put that little windshield extension on, which I don't like the way it looks, but it keeps the wind off my helmet, so at least in the winter I'll probably keep it on there. And then that's all the main plans for the bike. I'm going to do some camping trips. I'll probably do a cold weather trip. If I don't take the bike, I'll take the van, but I'd like to take the bike, and then I'm going to try to do some early spring trips and maybe go down south where it's a little bit warmer. I got all the gear to do to stay comfortable even at like 30 degrees and below, but I don't want to be freezing either, though I do enjoy a little bit of discomfort. But yeah, it's got the side boxes on it already, which I would have had to buy on some other bikes. It's got a top box already. And I need all that storage space for camping, so it's nice that it already had that on there. I'll put a duffel bag on the back too. I might get a tank bag for it to give me a little bit more space. I love the way it looks. It's like the perfect size for me. I sat on some bikes that were just way too big, and this feels right. Like, it doesn't feel too big for me, and it's like fast enough to be fun, and it's not so fast that I'm worried I'm going to hurt myself on it. I do have a little heavy-handed on the throttle, but with this I can go full throttle and really not worry about popping a wheelie or breaking the rear tire loose. So yeah, for me, like, especially for a first true motorcycle, it's kind of exactly what I need to have and exactly what I wanted. So yeah, we'll go on some trips this summer. I want to go, like I said, I want to go down south. I want to go up north again. I want to do some long distance stuff. This is much better for the highway. The scooter could not hang on the highway. This can tops out at around 100, so it's pretty stable at 70 and 80. So yeah, those are the plans for it. I'll keep you guys updated as we go.